We've got an announcement update for Grand Theft Auto 6, as we know it's not going to be happening at this event, but it looks like Rockstar is loading up and are really preparing to make Grand Theft Auto 6 the best game possible. We'll be talking about all of that in this video today and a whole lot more. So the next big gaming event that's coming up is Gamescom, and that is happening from August 23rd through August 27th. So it's happening all this week, and we're just on the eve of it. And in case you're wondering what Gamescom is, it's essentially the largest event for video games in Europe. It happens in Cologne, Germany every single year. You would really put this event up there with E3 as like the biggest video game event out there. And a lot of people were anticipating, hey, maybe Grand Theft Auto 6, maybe Rockstar could be there. Well, the host of the show, Jeff Keeley, has actually kind of squashed that rumor, specifically stating that Grand Theft Auto 6 is not going to be there. Take a listen to this right here.
Well, really fun show with a ton of games. We don't have any kind of crazy big surprise announcements for you. I'm not just saying that. I try and be honest with you guys about what we have in our shows. We'll have some amazing stuff at Game Awards later this year, and that's a show sometimes about kind of announcing new things. This is very much kind of a showcase of all the great games that are coming out. And it's been an amazing year for games. Zelda, Baldur's Gate, Resident Evil, Jedi Survivor. I mean, it's like there's just so much stuff that has come out so far this year that I've enjoyed playing. Starfield's coming up in a couple weeks, which is great. I've been playing that. I can't say anything about it, but I've been playing that. And anyway, it's just a great time for games. So this show is very much like focused on a lot of great games that'll be coming out over the next couple months, and some stuff in 2024. But definitely, we don't have that one more big thing for this show. I still think it's going to be a great show. And the cool thing about this show is that we're going to get to show you a lot more on games, because we're not just showing a bunch of teaser trailers. We're going to show a lot of gameplay on some games that I think you'll be excited to check out. So just manage your expectations going into this. I still think it's going to be worth your time, but if you're looking for some shocking new drop, no, we do not have Grand Theft Auto 6 being revealed in this show, or all the silly things we see on social media. Just not happening for a show like this. But it's really, O&L has always been about kind of focused on some of the big games that are coming out in the months ahead, so that's what we're going to do. But I hope you guys get to check it out. We're streaming live everywhere. We'll be obviously on YouTube and Twitch, and here live on X, I guess, as they say it.
So this really shouldn't come as a surprise, but to Rockstar Games fans, now if you are only interested in what they are doing or Grand Theft Auto 6, you don't necessarily have to watch the opening night or the show. GTA 6 is not going to be there, and it's unlikely that it would have been there in the first place for a couple of reasons. The first is that Rockstar rarely makes announcements of new titles at shows and whatnot. We've seen them make announcements on other platforms and press conferences, but they aren't necessarily new games. Think GTA 5 for PlayStation 5. Think Grand Theft Auto the Trilogy Definitive Edition. Those happened on Sony press conferences. But we didn't see Red Dead Redemption 2 or GTA 5 announced in that way. Instead, they were just simply done on Rockstar's own timeline and really on social media. And the second thing is that Gamescom has traditionally never really been a video game event for reveals, especially big-time reveals. So typically in the past, E3 would usually get all of the reveals. That's where we would see a lot of major games get announced. And then Gamescom would sort of serve as the hands-on for games, meaning you'd get to go there and play them. So not only should we expect Grand Theft Auto 6 to not be there, there's also a good chance that there aren't going to be any other major AAA titles revealed at the show, and instead probably going to be some smaller stuff or tinier reveals from developers and publishers. So just something to think about right there, but that's how things have typically been done at Gamescom. So it looks like Rockstar, Grand Theft Auto 6 are not going to be there, so you don't have to hold your breath for that. So unfortunately, that's not where the announcement is going to be coming. Now, even though Rockstar might not be at Gamescom, it does look like they're gearing up for Grand Theft Auto 6. Something you might not know, Rockstar actually has a small studio in LA, and they've actually posted a recent job listing for it. It's actually a motion capture hardware company that they've purchased a while back. The name of that company is Standard Deviation, located in Santa Monica, California, which would be close to one of their studios, Rockstar San Diego. And in the past, they've provided hardware for other gaming companies like Sony Santa Monica and Naughty Dog. and they've also helped with some other film productions. And if you go to Rockstar's site, rockstargames.com/standard deviation, you'll see it says this: standard deviation is now a part of Rockstar Games. And if you're interested in the job listings, it's for an electronics engineer, and you can see that it is based out of Rockstar's unique game development studio in Santa Monica. So it looks like Rockstar is gearing up for Grand Theft Auto 6 here, because this is not a normal game development studio. It looks like this one specifically deals with motion capture tech and trying to improve it. So Rockstar is trying to get basically a leg up on the entire competition here with motion capture tech. So you can think they're going to be utilizing this sort of technology for Grand Theft Auto 6, making the characters, the world, feel as realistic and lifelike as possible. So I thought that was pretty neat. I'll leave a link to both those pages in the description if for whatever reason you're interested in looking at not only the job listing, but the standard deviation URL. It's going to be interesting to see, because we, from the Grand Theft Auto 6 leaks, obviously didn't get a whole lot of like, wow, the motion capture is really good, or the technology Rockstar's using is so far advanced and improved. Obviously that's early alpha development footage, something we're not going to be able to tell from leaked gameplay, but it will be interesting to see the final product, how this whole thing ultimately works, and how it looks. And last but not least, I kind of want to end the video by showing you guys something pretty cool. These are all the brands, logos, and signs that can be found in the GTA 6 leaks. These have been recreated by our user MNM345X on social media. So if you guys have seen the leaked footage, you'll have seen this in game. You can see things here like the Jack of Hearts nightclub. You can see the Vice City Metro Mule, Hank's Waffles, the Port Gellhorn Police Department, new E-Cola and Sprunk logos, even random signs that say you can never have enough cheese. So I'll leave a link to this page in the description. Really cool. It just kind of shows you some of the early brands, logos, and companies that we know are going to be appearing in GTA 6. But anyways, I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. Let me know what you think about everything we discussed in this video today. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. Or, of course, you can reach out to me on my Facebook page, where, as always, you can send messages, photos, videos, and a whole lot more. If you guys did go and enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.